Hey everybody, so I'm going to do a video today about my favorite books and my one-year-old son's favorite books for the 1 to 2 age range. He is currently 20 months and he loves books, loves books. My oldest wouldn't quite sit still that well at this age, but this one can just sit and do books all day. So I'm going to just go through some of our favorites as I did a lot of research when we were getting books and stuff, and I had a bunch from my oldest that we passed down as well. So really anything that is touch and feel or lift the flaps, my kids have both been big fans of. So this one is the That's Not My Hedgehog. We have several in this series. It's by Usborne. I'm an Usborne Books and More consultant. So we have, I think like 8 or something, 7 or 8 of the That's Not My titles, and he loves every single one. This is just one that I happen to pick up to show you guys. So every page there is a touchy-feely spot, and it gives a little description, and it's just simple, short, sweet, repetitive. It starts off the same thing, that's not my hedgehog, and then it gives a reason why. And mine just loves these. His favorite texture is this right here. It's like the Velcro. So we have a lot of the books that have the Velcro pages. He just really likes those. So anyway, these are great. He got several for his first birthday, and from maybe even like 7 or 8 months old on, he has loved these books. So they really last a long time. He's also really into dinosaurs. Like I said, he's only a year and a half, really, 20 months old, but he loves dinosaurs. My oldest never really got into dinosaurs, so this has been kind of a new thing for me. But this one is a Kane Miller book, which we also sell at Usborne. And it is so cute. The illustrations are actually made with mud. This one's, I'm a Dirty Dinosaur. There's also I think it's like I'm a Hungry Dinosaur, and they made the illustrations with chocolate, like chocolate icing, I think. And this one, like I said, is made with actual like mud. So it's cute. I'm a dirty dinosaur with a dirty snout. I never wipe it clean. I just sniff and snuff about, and and just rhyming and short, and he loves it. He thinks it's so cute. Even my 6-year-old, will pop over and kind of have a look at what we're reading. This one, and I got this as a gift. Guess what fruit? It's kind of very simple, and I thought it would be boring, but actually my 6-year-old even loves this one. So it starts out with a picture, guess what fruit it is, and you lift the flap and it turns it into an animal. And all the pages are like that. That one's a duck. And he thinks it's hysterical. He'll be like, what's it? What's that? What's that? And then he flips it open and he goes, horse, and then he cracks up like he pulled a joke on me. Anyway, he thinks he loves this book, and my 6-year-old also likes it, so that's a good one. This one I got at Barnes & Noble. That's the bargain price sticker. And it is called Red Car, Blue Car. And it's been used pretty good. It's already starting to kind of tear a little bit. So that's the one thing. I try to kind of avoid pop-up books for that reason. But my 1-year-old does love this book. And again, it's got kind of the rhyming text, a little sing-song, nursery rhyme kind of a feel to it. And it kind of goes through colors as well. It kind of focuses on the different colors of the vehicle. And he's learning his colors right now. He's actually doing really well with that. So this has been a fun little addition. His favorite book probably ever, or at least in the top 2, is Goodnight Moon. My oldest never really got into Goodnight Moon. This is a classic. Everybody should have this book. And he loves it. There's so many little things to spot and point out. It's very, just simple text. And he loves this book. So just a classic. Now both of my kids have loved Maisie, anything Maisie. My oldest actually has tons still of Maisie books. He doesn't really read them much now that he's 6.5, but he does have a big fondness for Maisie. So my 1-year-old has really gotten into these. So we have several of her little board books, and they're just really sweet, simple, colorful, bright illustrations. Just a few words, not overwhelming or boring for a 1-year-old or a toddler to sit through, and very, very thick, durable board books. And they're fun. They're cut out in the little shapes. We have the fire engine, the plane, and the tractor. So we like going through those. I've had this book through both of my kids. This is actually the second of the same exact book I purchased because my oldest had kind of destroyed the first one. Both of my kids have absolutely loved these books. We have several. This is just one of them. We have a larger from the same company, and they love them. So these are great. The little pictures and, where's the brush and all that stuff. And 1 to 2 year olds really are getting into that spotting and pointing and figuring their first words. And this is just great for that. So I feel like this is a staple for any home library that has toddlers in it. So we love those. This is another kind of first words. This one's farm themed. My 1-year-old, again, is obsessed with anything farm, specifically cows, but he likes all farm things. And that's just really cute. This is an Usborne book. And I think we have the other one too. I think it's just animals. This one's just farm themed. So, and he loves these. And these are so neat. I don't know if you can tell on the video, but there's little holes, little cutouts, which he loves. But I don't know if I can get this. There's also like indents here, like for a finger trail, and like this, the cow spot is indented, and the sheep is indented. So lots of little things to feel and touch, and like all of this is cut out. So anyway, my son really loves when things, there's little bumps and grooves, and it just makes it so much more interesting, and when it's tactile for them, and they learn better when things are tactile. Again, this has like a squishy sun. This is also an Usborne book, and he loves this. We have 2 of these, one downstairs and one upstairs, which I got one as a gift, and I had ordered one myself. So anyway, there's lots of little cutouts, and lift the flaps, and touchy-feely spots, and this one goes through the colors, and so each page is a different color, and the little peek-through holes, and mine love this. Love these books. So that's another like really, really good one. And he has loved those since he was less than 1 for sure. Another classic, Eric Carle's Brown Bear. Brown Bear. Both of my kids have loved this book. And it's really good for teaching colors and animals. Nice repetitive text. Who doesn't love Brown Bear? This is... I don't know the name of this company. Cottage Door Press. Okay. I love these. I have all 4 of these. We bought one, and he started getting into them when he was maybe like 9 or 10 months old. And they're really, really thick. Like these flaps are the same thickness as the actual board pages. So they're very, very durable. And it has little rhyming text, and each page just has one big flap. And there is, the illustrations are so sweet. And there is a barn, little blue boat, little red barn, little yellow bee, and little green frog. And they are just so fun. So anyway, I love these. I'm actually surprised, how much I've enjoyed these books. And these are super favorites of my 1-year-old. We have 2 upstairs and 2 down, and we've had him for about a year now. And he just, from day one, has loved these. This is a book I got at, I think, Sam's Club, or Costco, years ago. I don't know if they even stopped. I think you can find it online, but this is Tickle, Tickle, Peter. There's, again, a few in the series, and my oldest, I got it when he was, I think, 1 or 2, and he loves this book, and now my 1-year-old has gotten really into it, and again, it's just very simple rhyming text. Tickle, tickle, soft feathers, cozy, cozy all together. Tickle, tickle, purr, purr, slowly, gently stroke my fur. And he loves pointing out all the little things. Where's the butterfly? All that. Anyway, very sweet classic illustrations. Nice, super thick pages. Touchy-feely spots on each page. And we love this. I am so glad that we have this because, like I said, this was probably my oldest favorite book for about a year. So that's a great one. Find the Duck. So this is an Usborne book as well. And like the title says, on each page, there's a little duck hidden. And again, they're really thick board book pages. And they have to find the duck. And, it's fun. They can find other things like where's the shoes. At the end, you can go back through and see if they can spot these things as they get a little bit older. they can, you know, kind of peek back through and you can say, now where's the sailor? Mine has just figured out about the sailor, so he really loves this book. And he actually likes to sleep with that book. Here's a sound book. This is another Usborne. And mine, I mean, it doesn't have to be this one. Mine likes any of the sound books. This one's the nursery rhyme one. And as you can see, it has really nice, clear sound. And it goes through like some classic nursery rhymes there. And it's got really thick pages again. So we've had this for a while now too. Well, about like 8 months, I think, 8 or 9 months, and he loves it. Who's in the Forest? These are so cute. I think this is by, shoot, I want to say Barefoot. Yeah, Bare Feet books or something, Barefoot books or something. They make really good books. We had this for my oldest when he was 2 and he loved it. And now my youngest is really into this. Who's in the forest, dark and deep? Birds in the treetops, cheep, cheep, cheep. And it goes through the different, you know, who's in the forest, and then it gives them a clue. Whatever's in the circle is what the next page is about. And my 1-year-old's already picked up on that. He immediately says, oh, squirrels, you know. So he talks a lot for his age, which is probably because we read so much. And being the second, I'm sure helps. Again, another dinosaur book because he loves dinosaurs. I think we have 3 that I'm going to show you. Another Usborne book. He loves all of this series. It's the Peek Inside series. There's Lift the Flaps all over. This one, of course, is about dinosaurs. And he loves. He doesn't really listen to all of the text. It is a nonfiction. He'll listen to a little bit, but I mostly just abbreviate at his age and kind of make up my own thing. But these are so fun. Little cutouts and peek through holes and all the fun Lift the Flaps. See, the teeth are like little peek through holes. So this has been a fun little book. And there are several in the series. There's his other favorite. I think we have all of them. And his other favorite currently is The Farm. He loves that one. The dinosaurs and the farms are his 2 big favorites. So another dino book, just since we're on the topic. I just got this not that long ago. This is a touchy-feely Scholastic. And he loves this. It's great because it's hard finding like real books with like real dinosaur pictures, realistic looking dinosaur pictures instead of the really cartoony stuff. It has the names and he's really into this. He actually uses this in the car a lot or on the go because it's small. Another must have. I probably should have like separated these into your absolute must-haves, but we love this book. This is, like I said, similar to that other, I don't know where I stuck it at, but like first words book. And this one's colors, and he has loved this. He's learned so many words from this, and he's learning his colors now, but anyway, it goes through all of it's tons. It's got even the neutrals plus like gold and silver, and then the rainbow multicolored on the last pages, and then shapes. And anyway, he loves these books. This is probably maybe number 2 of his favorite books. He really loves that book. Usborne, my very first book of things to spot out and about. There's 3 in the series. There's regular things to spot, out and about, and I think at home. This is probably his favorite out of the 3. And this has like the thick, sturdy board book pages, but they are not as thick as like classic board books. They're a little thinner and flexible. I don't know if you can tell, but they are very sturdy. They'd be very, I don't know if you could rip them. You could possibly bend them, but ripping them would be really difficult. They have little peek through spots, and he loves this. It's so fun, and they're just such big, nice, colorful pictures, and gives him a lot to kind of look at and choose from. And they have little prompts like, can you see the egg with the spots, and who has laid 3 eggs, and who is wearing green boots? So this really can grow with your kid. Right now, he can't quite do all of that. I mean, I'm like, where's the sheep, or where's the dog? Or, you know, what does this say, or whatever. But he will be able to do that as he gets older. So this really will work with him for several years. So these are great books. Another Usborne book, The Garden Sounds. You just touch anywhere you see these spots, and it has these beautiful sounds. And he loves these. Sorry if I knocked the phone there. And it's great, again, just to kind of look at the pictures and where's this, where's that. But this is a good car book. I give it to him for on a long car ride because he can just do the different sounds over and over again. Just kind of a unique sound book, and where it's, you know, you just lightly touch it and it does the sound. So rain. So again, this is the garden sounds. There's also a jungle sounds, and that one's fun too. Gobble, Gobble, Moo Tractor. Now this is a great book because my 1-year-old loves this book. It's one of the only picture books he'll actually sit down and let you like read the entire book through, and he has for quite a while now. But my 6-year-old even loves it. This is one of those books that, you know, will stay with the child for several years because it is a picture book. It's so cute. It goes through all the farm animals. They want to try out this tractor, and they're trying not to wake the farmer because he's sleeping. And they make the tractor noises with like their animal sounds. And at the end, they one at a time, they keep adding on. And by the end, it's, you know, quite the little set. I can't remember. Let me see. We read this all the time, so I should probably have this memorized, but I'm turning the engine on, bah, it's wiggling and jiggling, prrr, and off, and the tractor's off driving down the lane, gobble, 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 gobble. The mouse goes squeak, 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 the big tires, and the goose goes honk, honk, honk. And the cow, I can do the sound the engine makes when it goes faster and faster, when it gets louder and louder. Moo. So he loves these. He really likes farm animals, and it's great for all ages. So this is just I feel like every library should have this book. I love this book. Last book is the Baby's First Big Playbook. I don't even know if we still sell this anymore, but I love this book. It has got so much fun stuff. It's got the lift the flaps and the cutouts and all of this fun stuff, you know, and peek through holes, but it's also got music. So this has just been a blast. And it's got touchy-feely spots. My 1-year-old loves this book. We also have a Christmas one. So, and it's got all these different things, touchy-feely, like I said. These are just great. I mean, it is a busy book. He can spend hours just going through the same book multiple times. So this has been awesome. We love these books. So, and I'm really thankful to be a consultant because we have so many, and my kids have been exposed to so many great books. But I hope this was helpful. These are just a few of our favorites, absolute favorites, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.